Also, you see, look at it from my point of view. Look at it from my point of view.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to your favorite YouTube channel. It's your girl Victoria. I'm back with another banger content, banger video you guys already. Period. So this is episode 2 of the Girls Space, where beautiful girls come together to share their opinions on variety of topics, banter basically. And now let's make the cast of this episode.
Hi, I'm Temitope, Temitope on Instagram.
Hi, I'm Idada.
Hi, I'm Chiamaka. Hi, I'm Hannatu.
Hi, I'm Moji.
Already know that.
So before we even go into today's video, if you like the video, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see these girls on my channel again, let me know in the comment section below. So moving on to today's topic. Should household finances be 50-50?
Then, nobody wants to talk. Okay, may you approach the bench?
Let me go first. I think it depends on anything that works for you, honestly. Just make sure that both the husband and the wife, they agree on the same thing. Not that on the wife's part, she's thinking that, oh, the husband should be the one to take care of everything and the man is taking another thing else. Whatever your husband agrees, the wife should also agree. So they should just come to terms with it. But personally for me, I would love to also, partake in, taking care of my family and all of that good stuff if I'm capable of doing so.
No, I love that perspective.
But
Answer me. Okay. Can I? Yeah. Okay. I love that perspective. But imagine, let's say now you and the guy are dating, and let's say you're more financially inclined, like you're earning more, that kind of thing. Then let's say both of you are living in the same apartment, something like that. Do you know that when you start paying the bills, it becomes such a norm that he expects you to keep paying the bills? So that's where I'm coming from. Do you get? I'm all for women working, women empowerment. I love that. But when do you draw the line? When do you say, okay, well, let me stop paying the bills? Because as much as, not like, it's good to pay the bill, but at the same I don't want to enjoy it. I want my money to be for me. That's right!
Now, see, I don't think there should be a line.
Okay.
Do you understand? You guys are partners.
So if you're staying in an apartment with a guy, you'll be paying the bills for
the apartment. If I'm earning more than
you pay for the apartment.
Why not? If I'm earning more than
Even if she's earning more, she shouldn't.
Yes, that's your point of view.
Like, for instance, now, if, okay, let's say my husband is earning a certain amount, and my children need to go to school, I'm going to work within my husband's budget. Like, I'm not going to
even
say
if you're earning more. Even if you're earning more.
Not like even if I'm earning more. Like even if I'm earning regardless, if you can afford a 100,000 naira school, we're going to 100. If you can afford 1 million, we're going to 1 million. It's one like, because imagine if something should happen. I understand what you're saying, but imagine something should happen and we cannot foot that bill. We cannot keep footing that bill. It has to work within like what my husband can afford. That's just my perspective. Because at a point, I want my money to be for me and me alone. I'm sorry, I'm selfish like that. But I can save pocket money, I can do things like that.
Yeah.
Maybe
Even when children come in, you still want your money for you.
no, maybe I can buy some makeup things. Maybe
No,
no, these little all the little things.
for their birthday.
Party pack for their birthday.
I like the part where you said working with
His budget. I feel like that's
you should work within you and your husband's budget, not just his budget.
Let
Because
me
they are
also
your
say
kids
something.
too.
Yeah, of
Your
course.
family too. Do you understand?
Let me say something again. I feel personally my own view is that it's according to both of you's capabilities and like your income. Because imagine if it's 50-50 now and I'm earning significantly less than him, and then I'm now struggling to, because we all see Joro's page. We see the type of nonsense that goes on. Yeah, thank you, dear Joro. Imagine somebody, let's say somebody like your wife is, for instance, selling rice and then she's earning like 20k a month, and then you as man, let's just say hypothetically, and then the man is now earning 300k. You would be a wicked person to say that she should meet up to like 50, because it doesn't even make sense. I feel like it should be according to your own like capabilities, like your own pocket. So if you can, like just like our lecturer said, our lecturer during class, that she said that there was a time her husband was earning lower than her.
Okay.
But then he still brought in something. His own
contribution.
It doesn't have to be 50-50. She was earning more. She brought for the children's school fees and he brought what he could. So I feel like it would be wicked to say if somebody is earning significantly less, they must
I understand where you guys are coming from, but I just feel like just because he has the responsibility of a man calling himself a man, like I understand what you're saying, but there's a point where men become leeches. Like I love men, though, don't get me wrong, but they can become leeches, and they're like, no, serious, and they be like, oh, she can, why not? And then one day it will be, we're all going to marry like you are going to marry also men. And one day it's going to be, oh darling, can you just pay for this semester? I'll pay next semester. Oh darling, can you just? But then he's earning money. You get? It will never be like that to just say for our husbands or what's my money style. No. You get something like that? So, in my opinion, don't give the opportunity for something like that to happen.
So women can.
But exactly, I'm trying to say that when you go
no, women can become leech.
So
why should
the man give the woman the opportunity to become a leech, but we can't give them the opportunity to become a leech?
Because like I feel like it's harder for women to bounce back. I feel like it's harder for women to bounce back. Let's say, for instance, if a man is a leech, sorry, it's easier for a woman. I don't know what else to say. Wait. If it's easier, like now, if you say a man becoming a leech, if you say a woman becoming a leech, I don't want to say society has made it a norm. I'm not saying it's a good thing, but society has made it for a woman to be a leech. It has made it a norm. But for a man to be a leech, I feel like it's embarrassing, and I feel like it's very disgusting. Do you get? And then it makes you feel, I don't know.
I think with what you are saying, you are looking at men as how society has painted men to be. Do you understand? It is very okay for a man to say he wants to be a house husband.
Yeah,
and to clean the house.
But in society, that's
it is out of the norm doesn't mean that it is not all right. It is bad.
Yeah.
It is okay for a man to say, oh, I don't feel like I can clean house, I can wash plates, I can cook that food, you know. But you can go to work and bring the money home. But to you that doesn't sit right, because that's not the duty of a man.
I love how society.
And I feel like the way society has divided responsibilities, right? If a woman can work, a man, they both have the same mental capacity to handle a job. Why not? If you guys decide, oh, my wife should be housewife, she says I want to be housewife, cool, both of you have fun, good luck to you. But then a woman should not just sit down and say, I don't want to contribute, even when she's earning.
So basically, housewife.
No. You can choose.
Yeah.
Also you can choose if your husband. But like you can choose it if your husband is okay with it. But don't like force that down your husband and say, oh, you are the man. Hence, I will not work because you are the man. It's the same way men will say, because you are the woman, I will never enter the kitchen. It is only you that will enter. The situation, right? Makes things kind of happen. For instance, if your husband right has a job where he comes back, he's always come back by 5 p.m. You have a job where you cannot come back by 5 p.m. You come back by 10 p.m. Someone will sit down and wait for you to come back by that 10 p.m. to enter the kitchen, and they will tell you you are the woman. You are meant to enter the kitchen. And some men will even tell you quit that job that is making you come back. They will tell you go and find a job that is making you come because you are not able to do your womanly duty. And that's because society has divided responsibility. Gender is so sex, like we are female and male. It's so
female and male.
I don't think it's enough for you to divide such roles. Do you understand?
I get what you're saying.
In the past times, it might have been easier to say, oh, a man should go out and walk. And
that's why many people don't like their daddies now. People don't like their daddies now because that role of a man should be a man and he should only provide. That's not all of being a man.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
African men.
They don't believe they should be so detailed.
I've heard a man, like an African
We don't
man,
blame
say
them.
that it is not his responsibility to remember his children's birthdays. That's his
So
responsibility.
imagine it's responsibility to clean papas, to clean their bottom.
Your man's responsibility to train children.
Exactly. When you do your child's sport, do you see what you do to your son? They are spoiled. Your children are
But when the child is doing well, it's your mother's child.
Oh my God.
Food for thought.
divide a lot of responsibility based on sex, and it doesn't make sense because sex is just just penis, vagina, cheers. That's all. If I have the mental capacity to work, and I should work, and I should also contribute, because it's just unfair for everything to be on a man's head. I mean, if a man has the perspective of, oh, I should do it, I'm a man. That's
This is outside the topic, but like, do you think most men like commit suicide or enter depression because of this? Like,
definitely because they feel like, oh, I'm macho, so they don't believe that they can stand up and talk about it.
That's what when they call that,
because society has really told them, oh, you should be a
strong,
man, should be strong, you should be able to provide. There's a lot of pressure on them, and when they cannot meet up to that pressure, it's like, oh, so I'm not a man.
Exactly.
They are depressed,
and then if they
so you think that
health issues now,
do you feel like their love is like, you know how us women men can love us like it's just facing, but like do you feel that like for me, because I saw it somewhere that men, like, I don't know, like, how did you put it, like their love is conscious, like there has to be something for me to love you.
As if
for a woman,
yes,
there has to be money, that you have to give me, provide, bring something to the table.
But I get what you're saying, but I believe you have to be making some form of progress. Like now, let's say I love a man, let's say he's not like, he doesn't have all the money in the world, but if I can't see you putting in the work, or you putting in, you don't have a plan, don't have a vision, I'm sorry, I'm going to step back. Not this, I'm going to step back, not because I don't love, no woman wants that, because like I also want to progress, but just because I want to move with you, you have to move with me. Do you get what I'm saying?
But you know, it's not all women that think like this. There's still men that will think, to be able to see that, okay, this guy actually thinking about his future. But some women I don't know which kind of love that one is. They'll not just be providing. That's what it wasn't at first.
Like don't be just expect them to, don't just be taking.
No, that guy was a leech. Just leave that one for the people.
Let's not even go into this.
And something about girls from our generation, or generally, let's say our age group, it's like, you know, the boys around us are not working. Like if any boy has money, like, you know, it's daddy's money or something. So don't expect some Louis Vuitton bag or some
working.
Do you get exactly like that? I mean, obviously there are boys that work,
but like boys that feel that like these are things that push boys to Yahoo. At the same time, it's wrong, but like I
it's wrong, exactly. But it's like quick cash.
This girl, so I want this. Every girl is saying I want breaking bag. I want this. And
you want to stand up that topic. Yeah, that's the whole different topic. Anyway,
so back to what you're saying, girl.
So like the 50-50 thing, you believe a woman should provide 50, a man should provide 50. Let's say now for school fees. Let's say school fees is 1 million. So the woman should bring 500, the man should bring 500.
No, let me explain.
I'm just
like what Chiamaka said, it depends on your agreement.
Yeah.
You understand? So if you decide, oh, I'll be the one, the man says, oh, I'll be the one settling rent. How are we going to handle the school fees? You guys should just have an agreement. So it shouldn't be a thing of the man is settling rent, the man is paying school fees, the man is the one bringing money for food, the man is the one doing fuel for the car, the man is the one buying cars. If you want to go on vacation, it's the man that will pay for tickets, it's the man that will pay for the hotel, it's man, you know, it's just
Daddy,
the man.
Hi. Daddy, hi.
The man that can do it. Awesome. Great. If you and your wife agree to it, wonderful. But then in a situation where that's not the case, your husband isn't earning as much. I mean, I want all this talk I'm talking, I want to a lot too. A lot. It's a wish I want, you know. But if should in case the man isn't earning as much and you, the woman, you wanna happen to earn more than him. For instance, if I'm earning 1 million, my husband is earning 100K per month. God forbid. But if that's the case, then my children will now go to grammar school. Because that's the only thing we can afford. And yet I'm earning 1 million. My husband and my children will live in face me and face you, because that's what my husband's salary can afford. But yet I'm earning 1 million, but that 1 million will not be for me and my Louis Vuitton bag.
Okay, I get what you're saying. So for instance, like, let's say your husband earned like the 100K and then you're earning 1 million. Do you think your husband will be motivated to earn more?
That's the thing again. Marry a good person.
It depends. Yes.
That's what I'm saying. I understand, baby. I get what you're. I'm not saying that if I'm earning some form of big bucks,
do you know?
That's what I'm saying. The mentality that they will just depend on the wife is going to take over. And whether you like to know our women, we love affection. We love no matter the amount of independent woman that you form. I'm a feminist. No matter what you want, there's a point where you want your husband to take over.
Yes.
Do you get that kind of thing? So like, what you do in that kind of situation where you know you're earning more, but your husband is not earning much, but like nothing is happening, there's no progress, but you keep on paying the bills.
Do you know it depends on the man?
So now moving on to personality.
Moving on to
a man.
I'm not going to bring up the person's name, but I know a man. As a talker, you may know the man.
I know
I
the
will
man.
say the man.
Yeah,
I
you
know
say
the
the
man.
We know the man.
That he enjoys it when his wife is not spending. When there's a need in the house, once he knows she has money,
He pushes the
he
responsibility.
relaxes. Even if he has money, he won't say it.
Are you crazy?
Exactly.
He will
That's
not say
wickedness.
it, right? But tell me your father is like that. He's not. Do you
Yeah.
understand? I have another man, for example.
This man. Who are these men?
No, they will never see.
Okay.
Another man, for example, that he's not like that. He provides to a meal. Like everything he's providing for it, even if his wife may have, but he's still the one providing and making plans. So it's all about the kind of man you marry. There are some men that will actually relax. Once they say, oh, my wife will have, even if they have, they won't push them.
I feel like that's what
But
scares
I don't
me.
think-
So that 50,
I don't think
I'm
so.
just scared. Like,
I don't
if
think
start.
it
Like,
is-
when does it stop?
I don't think
Like
it's because of
I get
you.
what you're
I don't
saying.
think
I'm
it's
just
because
scared.
of you.
Yes.
Yeah, but I don't think it's because of you starting. I feel it's just because
Type
of
of
the
person
man,
you get
because of
married
the type of the man. It's not every man that will relax. There are some men that will
that will
challenge.
motivate.
I saw some
Yes,
men
some
that
men-
yeah, that
Yeah.
how can I be letting my wife pay for this?
Yeah.
I saw
Some
something
men
on
lose it as like
Instagram.
an
Jealousy,
insult.
yes.
I saw something on Instagram, right? The woman was complaining that her husband refuses that she pays for anything. She earns very well. She even wanted to buy a car for her father and be her brother, one of them. And the man was angry. That why would you use your money to buy a car?
When
If
I'm here?
for your own family as our
But wait,
as it is when you want to buy a car for your mother, your husband will tell you no.
as per serious,
I should be the
As
one.
exactly serious, but that one is the difference.
He said I should be the one to buy that car. So tell me if he's earning lesser and the wife is earning more, such a man will be motivated to do better.
I get
Like
what you're
to
saying.
go after his goals. So it's just different men. And there are some women too that once they see their husband is providing for everything, they will relax. What's my name?
and then there are some men that are okay with that.
And there are some men that are okay with that, but then there are some men that will be like, no now. What's your goal? What are you doing to get promoted at work? This is not how it's meant to be. What is your contribution?
Yeah, also the
Do you
obviously
understand?
communication. What's happening with your marriage?
So
it
I
just
feel like
depends
it's what
on the man.
works best for you. If you feel like if the woman and the man come to an agreement that
They're
okay,
okay.
I'm
They're
just-
okay with the woman.
yes,
no.
I'm okay with spending. The woman
I feel
say,
like
go
look,
ahead,
every
spend
woman
the
look.
whole
I understand, but look.
But look, you sometimes you want
Yes.
this man just
take
Take
care
over.
of it.
Take
I want to have my own money and I want my husband to have money. Like
Exactly.
I'm spoiled.
I'll
spoil you.
Spoil each other.
I want to ask a question here. It's a little bit off topic, but it's still related. Do you think that joint accounts makes sense? This kind of-
well.
It is. I'm not
I
finished.
Tell me. Okay,
Joint
continue.
account makes sense in this type of like, you know, when it comes to household finance, joint account.
Auntie.
Speak. Don't make up your properly. Teacher, listen.
Okay,
Teacher.
go ahead.
I can talk. No. See, you don't know the
Why?
type of person you are marrying. People are witch, they are wizards, they are evil.
Joint
account?
See,
But
no,
still,
you
I don't know what's happening with Chiamaka right now.
You
If it's for children, if it's
You
for
can't be
children,
account-
your
If
personal-
it's like a trust fund, if it's trust
No,
fund.
there's joint account for the family, then joint account for
Yeah,
each
if
other.
it's a trust fund, that kind
But
of thing.
still have your personal
I've heard a lot.
Yeah.
Vex money.
That's not even a topic. That's not even a. That's my God.
But if it works for you, no problem.
Then it works for you, go girl.
If it works for you, if you
Yeah.
are
Advice
advised
Yeah.
Don't feel that it's bad, not what's that Simon's name? I'll be Simon in
Simon the Bee.
Just carry your money and go. Mine's after me.
Oh my
No,
God.
please.
It is well done. Not join them. We did not come to this to join.
I know say your boyfriend is
they
evil or
don't
anything.
tie our
but
placenta
To be on the safe
to be
side.
honest, they'll be messy.
Men are
So you guys are talking like I talk from experience.
Actually, I'm not.
No.
Yeah.
Just have sense.
And
Always
so
know that you should have vex money. If anything happens.
Instead of vex money.
Yes, now that's what
see,
it's called. Vex money. Yes, that's what
Because
it's called.
after 20 years, that's when your husband will not start slapping you. Someone that you've known.
Have you ever heard of that?
Yes.
Yes, can I start sliding? You want to talk about 20?
Yes, you will just wake up and say, I don't love you anymore. Just say, I don't love
Because
you.
at the point, love is not enough. You don't love
Definitely, not
Yes,
but like
yes,
after 20 years, if you know
And that one
something,
is
you
not
can
good.
be the first time that you start slapping.
You can never know someone 100%.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So someone that you even dated for
People
11
change.
years, once you marry, you not come and start saying some.
How
one or
fun
two
now? What type of
shit. And
accent
you're
have you been having? Should
is
be on
this
Nollywood.
you? Is
Nollywood.
this you? There's someone that there's the one thing I saw. I was on Twitter. One man was just saying
I
this
am on
story of-
Twitter.
That told me.
Okay.
Anyways, he was just saying how and when he was dating his girlfriend that he used to cook. You know these things we always say, once a man that will cook, once a man that will cook.
The
He
dream
was
man.
doing it all. He said in his heart, what he was thinking was, hey, when she married, she will take over and she will pay me back all this thing that and I will
You
stop
ain't
it.
one.
Can you imagine? I think
And he did everything.
Articulate it.
You know,
Beautifully.
she thought she was marrying the bone of a bone.
Mr. Right.
That is why he married. He says that was his intention. I want to marry like this. What was he But he did see a scripture. That's what they say.
Honestly, godly men.
God, men. He saw a scripture that now made him change his heart, and that's how he now started doing it. Also, and then he now saw that she was now reciprocating, and they now live happily ever after. But darling,
If
yeah,
you did not stumble upon it.
Exactly.
See, that's why when you're going into marriage, you take God or you God.
Yeah,
God, oh please.
all these people that say that, did you not see signs before you married?
Sometimes, yeah.
Some people are good pretenders. They can pretend for a long
This is
time.
where we won't marry good husbands.
Yeah.
We've come to the end of this episode, so I feel like the conclusion is that like whatever works for you, just come to an agreement. Come to an agreement. That's the key. That's the key word, agreement. So if you like this, give a big thumbs up, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow them on the socials. I'll put it in my description box. And let me know if you want to see them on my channel again.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.